Now the battle lines have been drawn, and the EC's decision to seek re-collation in some of the constituencies and re-declaration has been affirmed by the High Court in Accra after the court presided over by Justice Joseph Edu Owusu Ajiman held that a mandamus application filed by the 5 parliamentary candidates of the New Patriotic Party urging the court to compel the Electoral Commission to collate and declare the results of some of the disputed areas have been affirmed. The court said in relation to Suhu, in Sawamba Drejiri, Ablekuma North, Ablekuma Central, Tema Central, and of course Techima North, all of them, the court has made an order compelling the Electoral Commission to recollate and declare those results. The court has also ordered the IGP, the Inspector General of Police, to provide adequate security to ensure that the collation centers are safe for the EC or officials to collate and declare those results. Again, the NDC, the National Democratic Congress application seeking to stop the Electoral Commission from recollating and declaring especially results in some of the constituencies that had already been declared had been thrown out. The court said that particular areas had been declared by the EC as having issues with legality, and so the court cannot be called upon to affirm a result or collation of results that has been deemed to be fraud. Counsel for the NDC, ADG Tamaklo, had this reaction moment after the court decision.
How is GHOne going to deny her own letter in response to the minority? But that notwithstanding, the judge says, without any contrary evidence from the EC or a deposition by the returning officers in their respective places that the declaration that they made was fraudulent. But the judge said it was fraudulent. Where he got the evidence of fraud, I don't know. Somebody must come to court, put a rival evidence of fraud before you, or duress, and prove it. The EC only came and said on point of law. In fact, the Electoral Commission's own lawyer never talked about the videos. But the court said those elections are tainted with fraud. How he came to the conclusion that there was fraud, I don't know.
But what is the reaction of Frank Anodompre, one of the candidates whose request has been granted for recollation and declaration?
Well, I think the court did its job. I anticipated it and it happened. So glory be to God. But it's not done yet. We are going for the collation and declaration. Which
you are certain that?
Yes, of course. We also have done our work. Internally, we have collated the results that we know we won. That's why we're patient. So we are just waiting for the processes to begin. We pray that they do it as soon as possible. I can't wait to be in Parliament.
From the NDC side, it be bright for Tema Central and Baba Sadiq have this message for the people.
What is sure is that from day one, it wasn't ever going to be easy, and I've always fought through it. So I still stand resolute in my quest to represent the people of Tema Central. I'm glad that on this occasion they have partnered me in that quest and have voted for me. And so, as I've promised them always, I will always remain your soldier. I will always remain your leader, and I will stand and fight till we exhaust every possibility to protect your verdict on my behalf.
I've always been confident that any process would confirm or affirm the fact that we duly won the Kaiku Central constituency. We have been very confident from the start, from the get-go, regarding the fact that we won and the fact that we have all the necessary documentation to back it.
Clearly, the decision of the court is that the EC should proceed to collate and also declare the disputed areas. From the High Court in Accra, Murtala, Inusah, GHOne.